But if you are about the no TV, so you best also be like and be commenting, or subscribe. Na NDC youth I want watch say Nanado no suban bia ya oda na di outside which say Nanado a very arrogant man and one enjoy Nanado cry because he say Nanado president of Ghana who move the poor and they say we are in a now a smaller cheaper on funny day cram out na no nyina account be na MPP for who go buy because we put down upon the poor and the needy and it's in this food tax. As I watch it now. They didn't send me there to go. I just say Nado is one of the worst president of Ghana. I know and I send me brave. You so say Nado mom in the city of Ghana. You so say in the west. But all the same no also I drink and saying but comment it. Comment section one eja. So I drink about how Nado the governors say. We could see they're not in this food as watch it.
To build confidence back. At this material moment, is the MPP with this election try to build confidence back? If I were an MPP member, I will not come on a panel and try and defend. What I will try and do is to build confidence with the people. Because the more you try to defend, the more the more you try to defend, the more no because it makes it look as if you know it all. You don't know it all. The people of Ghana have told you, you do not know it all, Mr. President. Because of the state, the mismanagement that has gone on. Some of the things that Ghanaians look at and say, the way they bad the bank DDEP, if we in a buy year, E-levy, I didn't your savings. Let him come and explain. Let him come and explain. To end all, you see, it's unfortunate, but the kind of humility, and this is advice to President Mahama, that position of being a president is a position of humility. It's not a position of pomposity and arrogance. It's not a position of where you walk over the people and you take private jets and the people say don't take private jets and you continue to take private jets. Don't care what the people think. Don't care. You set up COVID, which you did well, but it is your family and friends who benefit. Country doesn't benefit. So, where is the humility of President Akufo-Addo? I want to see that humility shown today at State of Nation address. If he comes and tells us, posterity will judge what I have done. Will posterity judge you for the negative or the positive? Will it?
On a scale of 0 to 10, how would you
4.
rate?
I won't dare to go on. 4.
Because I didn't end the question.
I know the question. What's the percentage? 4. Because he could have done more. President Akufo-Addo could have done more. And I'm telling you, that is where it pains. And the fact that President Akufo-Addo is the only politician in this country, and I continue to say it, who transcends the old and the new. So he knows what happened in the old, and he knows what happened in the new. He could have been that kind of leader. We would all clap for him, even in his death. Now, when he's gone, we will see. It's not supposed to be judged. Yeah. Let's move on.
So George, do you think that the verdict at the polls really is commensurate to the criticism about how badly or not the Akufo-Addo-Bawumia-led government governed over the last 8 years?
You see, I wouldn't agree. Ghanaians have spoken, but I'm surprised that my colleagues here, we are speaking on the state of the economy, and none of them is quoting any data, and just speaking and condemning government on matters. Economy, you cannot speak on economy and you don't talk about.
We've already dealt with the issues about data.
Yes. So
what data are you
I'm
talking
surprised,
about?
when you talk economy, I've given data and they are condemning it, and I thought they would have given alternative data. Okay, that George, what you're saying is not right. So what is defending? I'm stating the facts and the obvious. The fact that we lost the election doesn't mean what we did, we're not done. Okay? The fact that we lost election doesn't mean free SHS wasn't there and didn't benefit anybody. The fact that we lost election doesn't mean a coffee juice factory is not up and producing. And over 169 of them have been up and working. Okay? Look, we took tax exemption to Parliament to support some of these factories. What happened? There were challenges and difficulties in Parliament. The opposition felt they were not going to support that. Okay? How do you help grow young industries to grow when you don't give them incentives that will make them stand on their feet? That is the, what the investment arena needs. Okay, so the fact that you oppose it and the Ghanaian voted against it doesn't mean these things are not happening. It doesn't mean, Agenda 111 were not started and at various stages. Okay, correct me. I think the president commissioned one. Is it the trader one or so? Yes, some were commissioned. Okay, so these are issues that we need to look at. And wait, excuse me. Some of this spoke as if
you said we should speak to data. The Agenda 111 project, how many hospitals have been completed?
No, I think about, yes, have been commissioned. Okay, and the president said,
I didn't say commissioner, I said completed.
Yeah, no, the president, that's what I was coming to. The president
said
he would not.
Commission?
Yes, the moment the president commissions in the hospital is operational. He doesn't, no, the president doesn't commission empty buildings. He doesn't do that. Anytime before he will go and commission, it's operational.
So it's not completed.
It's completed. And commissioned.
The hospital is a place where the equipment are there.
Please. No, yes, I said it's commissioned. The president, Nanado, will not commission a hospital when it is not completed and operational.
So
that's what I'm telling you. Yes.
So how many have been completed?
No. I think off the top of my head, I think about 3 or 4. But he commissioned about. Yes, that's what I'm telling you. That what his policy is, before we commission it, it should be operational. Test everything and let's see. Once you are satisfied that the system is in order, I'll come and commission it. That's what he did. He commissioned about 6 or 8 hospitals. Out of that, about 3 or 4 were Agenda 111. So that is how it is. You said we didn't equip hospitals. University of Ghana Medical Center that they built, about 95% completed. Who equipped them, completed those things, and made them operational?
Because I remember
made them operational.
Because I
95% complete was what? When we took over, it was 95% complete. So ask anybody. You are the media.
I remember the height of
God.
before the COVID period.
Yes.
There was the argument.
That's where I was going.
There was the argument in the media that was rife.
Yes.
Why is the hospital completed was not being functional? And then the Ministry of Health did say that they didn't have equipment and standby generators.
Thank you.
And indeed, I remember at the time I was doing part-time at Joy. I was then working with the Jospon group at the time. So we went to the UGMC, and apparently the equipment were there and rotten.
It was equipment.
Yeah. If you brought it, you commissioned out and you fix them. What is that?
Please. So the reality is that those appropriations cannot be made.
Yes.
Now,
you cannot say you
one of the reasons why the Akufo-Addo-led government was voted for, and there was the buy-in from industry, was that the government was going to move the state of the economy from taxation to production.
Yes.
Indeed, some of the well-loved phrases or sentences that the president used at the time prior to 2017 for the campaign was done. I'm going to move the economy from a Gajazbiagan economy to... You remember that?
It is a transition.
Okay. Would you say that with the implementation of 1D, 1F, one village, one dam, a constituency receiving $1 million each year for the 8 years.